Hello and welcome, Earth signs. This is a general reading for the Earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. It'll be 3 mini readings. If it resonates with you, drop down and hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe and share button. As you can see behind me, I have the paranormal flashlight set up. It has been working today for me and working pretty good throughout the readings. I also have the spirit box on in the background. So you may hear spirit speak through the reading, or you may see a response in the flashlight. All right, this is for Capricorn. Wow, I'm going to get it right away before it gets away. All right. You can see the flashlight back there working. Spirit is in the room. I have felt their presence all day. I want to thank them for taking time out of their day to help me validate these messages for everybody. I can see, hear, and feel spirit, but unless you guys have some kind of other validation, what do you have to go by? A few years ago, I incorporated this into, when I say a few, it's been like 6 or 8. I incorporated the flashlight into my personal readings to validate for you that your loved one is in the room. If you would like to set a personal appointment with me, drop down in the comment section, and all that information is there, and you can contact me. I still do book a few private personal readings, a few more video Skype type readings than the private readings, but the information is there. All right, Capricorn. We had a pile of cards jump out for you. All right, Capricorn, you're starting to put something behind you, Earth sign. We have the 8 of Swords. You know, you kind of felt like your hands were tied for a little bit here. Didn't know which way you wanted to go or what you wanted to do. There was a lot of thought and contemplation that you were trying to put into this issue, and you were up in your head a little too much, and that's what the swords are all about. Swords are an air sign. You have that 2 of Swords also, wanting to turn a little bit of a blind eye to this whole situation. You didn't want to have to make that decision. Thank you, Spirit, on the light. But this decision's been taken out of your hands now. I'm going to have to get a little deeper here to see who took control of this, but it's happening for a reason. It's happening for a reason. I feel like the divine is who took the decision out of your hands, because here is the divine hand coming out of that cloud, letting you know that, look, I'm behind you. I'm with you. I'm ever present in your life. You're never alone in this issue. Come back to me. Come back and talk to me. Get back with your divine guidance. We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody, thank you, Spirit. I knew you were going to interject there, especially when I hit my heart area. You're getting ready to come back into your Queen of Swords energy, having that confidence, getting out of your head, getting back to the truth, okay? And, you know, Capricorn, you never speak the truth. Hang on, let me clarify that. You never speak the truth that is meant to be sharp, as with that sword, and mean, okay? Anytime you're trying to say something, it's trying to be with a productive criticism in order to help somebody. It wasn't looked at that way. The 9 of Swords, or excuse me, the 9 of Wands comes up for you. This person, you know, this is a wounded warrior energy, and this is a person that you were dealing with. You know, they always took offense, and they always felt like you were ganging up on them. They felt it was like against them and not for them. They didn't see it the way you intended this. It was difficult for you, so that divine energy came in and helped helped this situation along and helped it get out of your wheelhouse. We have the Emperor. You're getting back into that Emperor energy, getting your confidence back, getting your life pulled back together. A lot of things happening in the background for the Emperor. People take care of a lot of stuff for him. He doesn't have to worry about small details, and that's where your thinking needs to go. You need to be thinking of the bigger picture. The Emperor is bigger than a king, so thank you, Spirit, on the light. You need to look at the bigger picture and see that these things are coming in about for your betterment. We've got the King of Pentacles coming up. That is that repeat of that same kind of energy, that confidence, that knowing you're grounded, having a connection to the earth with this King of Pentacles energy. You also having some tangible things that you can put your hands on now. This relationship kept a little bit of a financial hardship for you, and you didn't have a lot of discretionary money to spend and have. But now, Capricorn, you can. This is for you. The money is going to be coming about and getting a little bit more, just a little bit more relaxing. You've shown a lot of strength through this. Maybe a Leo that you're dealing with. I had to stop and think where I was at, because sometimes when Spirit makes connection with me, I lose track of where I'm just that age. Once I get into the kitchen, I forget what I'm here for. So if Spirit doesn't keep me on task, I forget where I'm at. But it took a lot of strength for you to get to this point. You really had to pull that reserve out that you have had, like, stored away. Like a lot of people put things away for a rainy day. You had that energy stored up, that strength stored up for what was to come. We have the Six of Cups that shows up. The Six of Cups came up in reverse. It wasn't that happy ending in this relationship that you were hoping for, Capricorn. You had to step away from it to allow this energy to leave your life, but it's a good thing you did, because there's better things coming. We have the World card. All right, Cappy, you get some of this energy, the remainder of this energy cleared up, and better things are coming. You're going to have a lot more opportunity coming in your direction. And finally, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands did come up in reverse. So it's telling me that feuding, that disagreement, that constant battle and banter back and forth, the bickering is finally over. You don't have to have it in your life. You don't have to put up with it. And you have chose to step away and separate yourself from it. All right, Capricorn, there was your mini. We are moving on to Taurus. Going to give the cards a little bit of a shuffle here. Sometimes when the same cards come up, we know it's a repeating energy for the collective. And other times we can tell it is, thank you, Spirit, on the light. And other times we can just tell it is just, maybe the cards did need a little more shuffled. I can feel that's what I needed. All right, we're going to cut these 3. Notice how I do that. Take that cut right out of the center. You know what? I'm going to go for jumpers. All right, needing some jumpers for Taurus. All right. We have the Tower moment coming up for you, Taurus. Let me get these out of the way so I can read them as I see them here. We got a Tower moment that's coming for Taurus. It's time. Blow the lid off this thing. Let's get it over with. It's time to either fix it or forget it, right? You've been on this a while. This is something that you've been laboring at, trying to trying to see which way you wanted to go with the Two of Swords. You weren't real sure that you had a choice. You kind of felt like this whole thing was happening to you. That you were wondering what kind of karma you had going on. Like, man, if I flubbed things up this bad, you know, what did I do in a past life? We have the Justice card, and it's up in reverse. Yeah, things hadn't been going your way. This is I'm feeling like this is a past energy that nothing fell your way. Here we have the scales of justice. Look at them. They're upside down right now. That is a repeating theme because it carries through to the Six of Pentacles. Again, here we see he's got the scales in his hand. Let me turn it around so you can see it better. But it did come up in reverse. So again, it felt like it's not fair. It's not going my way. What the hell's going on? I've been doing what I should be doing. These things keep happening to me. We have the Five of Cups. You don't hang out. Don't waste no time. Do not waste any time. Don't waste no time. Looking at what you could have had because that you're crying over spilt milk. Let that go. Look, you have two cups behind you. That represents the opportunity that's there. You don't see it. You're not open to it right at this point. You're in the King of Pentacles energy. That King of Pentacles is upside down. You're looking at things upside down a little bit right now. It's going to come. That clarity is going to come, and it's going to come in due time. Sometimes we can't rush these things when spirit is intending to show us a lesson. It comes about in divine timing every time. We have the Two of Cups that comes up for you. That is somebody offering somebody else some friendship. You've been down and out. You've been bummed. You've got somebody coming forward that is offering a new opportunity to you. This connection is only going to start out as a friendly connection at first, but it may lead into a lifelong friendship or even a lifelong relationship with somebody. But there's new coming. And we have the Sun card. Sun card came up in reverse. It is telling me that, thank you, Spirit on the Light. It is telling me that it's going to shine for you, but give it a minute. You know, better things are going to come, but give it a minute. Your life is going to move forward, but give it a minute. Thank you, Light. Good things are going to happen. All right, I just need 2 clarifiers for Taurus. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Yep, that was the end. It's an ending cycle for you now. I kind of felt it was the end. You're getting ready to put some of that crap behind you, and that's exactly where she's standing in front of the wands. That's a little bit of that wounded warrior energy. Also, she's got a bandage on her head there. You've taken a couple bumps on your head, figuratively, but you've bumped your head on life. But we've got the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be okay. You just get past this. Give it another minute. It'll be all right. There you go. Taurus, that was your general reading. If it resonated with you, please drop down and hit that like button. Please subscribe. And you know what? Share this with a friend. All right, moving on to Virgo. I'm going to give a little shuffle here to the cards. Thank you, Spirit on the Light. I always thank your activity with the light. Oops. Anytime that light is flickering, they're actually conversing, talking, trying to communicate to me. In this particular case, I feel like they are letting me know that I'm headed the right direction here with the readings today. All right, Virgo. Let's do a little shuffle of this other deck in case I need to clarify. All right. I'm going to take a center cut out of the deck again. It's same as cutting the cards. They're just not on the table to be cut. I lay them out, take the center, and voila. I'm dealing this time, I guess. All right. All right, Virgo. You're done dealing with the heartbreak and the heartache. Actually, that card came up right side up. I don't know why I spun it around. It is the Three of Swords, and that's always about some kind of betrayal. And Virgo, you may have had this happen to you here in the recent past. It may have been a while ago, but you have not got past a lot of that energy. You're kind of unable to let it go. We have the Eight of Wands, and it comes up upside down in reverse. It is telling me, speaking to me about communication that was coming through. You haven't heard from somebody in quite a while, Virgo, and you very well may get some kind of connection or messages coming through letting you know that this person is going to reach out to you. Somebody is going to reach out to you because they are going to actually be needing some help. We have the Six of Pentacles. I talked about help, and there it is. You're needing the Virgo to help somebody out of a jam, maybe financially. There is the scale of justice back there in his hand. Actually, that's not a scale for justice. That's a scale for weighing out money and value. You may have put too much value on this relationship. That was the Six of Pentacles. Now we have the Six of Cups. Absolutely. Ton more opportunity that's going to be coming out of this once you let this go, and you haven't yet. It's all still on a back burner a little bit. This is a pile of opportunity that's going to be coming. Each one of those cups has a flower in it, and that little boy is representing that little girl with a cup, saying, here, be my friend. Virgo, you've got a new connection that's going to be coming into your life. Somebody that is going to give you that opportunity to say, here, please be my friend. We've got the Knight of Pentacles that came up in reverse. The Knight is a slow moving knight. He's bringing about some change. And while he's in reverse, he's kind of put a stop to where he's headed. Okay, thank you, Spirit, on the light. He kind of put a stop to the direction he was headed. I think he's going to back up a little bit, wait in the wings, and then he's going to bring about the King of Pentacles energy, also in reverse. Now, the King is a little more confident, but he's got more control. He is surveying the land, actually. Okay, there's something going on with some land that needs to take place here. The king, I'm seeing fences and domain, and the way a king does represent his people in his area. Now we have the King of Cups that comes up, and he's headed the right direction, man. Look, there's opportunity in that one cup. He's got a scepter in his other hand. And this is the new opportunity that's coming. Virgo, it's been a while for you since you've had a connection with somebody, a deep connection, somebody in your life that you could say, I love that person. Oh, that's my person. That's my sweetie. That's my soulmate. We had the Justice card that comes up. It's in reverse right now, making me feel like something is on hold for a minute before this comes your way. Things are going to iron out for Virgo because it just has been a long time coming. This change has been coming about in divine timing. And you have this Three of Swords energy, somebody that betrayed you to thank for the whole thing. Okay? You cannot have this a fresh beginning and a new perspective without somebody bringing something to a close. We have the Five of Cups also that comes up for Virgo. You kind of ruminated on the fact that, oh, look what I lost. I'm crying over spilt milk here. It didn't go the way I want to, but you're not looking at the opportunity that's standing behind you. There are those two cups right there behind him. They haven't been kicked over. They haven't been drank. But there they are. All you need to do is step into your Queen of Swords energy. Somebody that only speaks in truth. They're never sharp-tongued to be just to be mean. What is said needs to be said, but it needs to be said with love. And that's what the Queen's all about. If she's going to tell you something, it's going to be for your own best interest. All right, there you have it. Combined reading for the Earth signs. If that resonated with you, please drop down, like, subscribe, and share. And as always, I never leave you, but I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.